Hello, Zimbabwe. This is Change Radio News. The news read by Lee. Here are the headlines. MDC Alliance castigates the demolition of houses. MDC Alliance Secretary General Honorable Charlton Wende says 2021 is the year of claiming back power. Hopo Chinono challenges youths to fight for their future. Secretary General Charlton Wende said 2020 was the year of exposing Emerson Mnangagwa's true colors. Speaking at Gogo Chamisa's memorial service, the SG Wende said the coming year will be a year of claiming back power to the people. He said,
corruption yanyanya but isu zvatakuda zvekuti gore rinoranga riri rekuona gore raakuteverai raagore rekudzora masimba kuvanhu tanga tiri bhizi tichimobilize vanhu vachikuti vanhu vazive meseji yedu kuti chatiri kurwira munyika muno chii tapedza petepa zvese zvatanga tichida tapedza mazwa nhasi chimbo chanonzwa panapo machinzwa chimbo chavo mazorei ndo chimbo chaakuno kusunungurai saka Mnangagwa njinja inyaya tatinotaura pano ndechekuti hatisi kuzoregera vana veZimbabwe vachitambudzika nyika yedu ichidyiwa nevashoro vhoti yenyu yamakapa mwana wenyu isina kurespect ndo zvinhu zvatava kuita ndo program yaita kuchimirira iteto zvese tapedza handirika chinja maitira kwayo ezoko.
Hopewell Chinono has challenged the youth to fight for their future and avoid being distracted on social media. Speaking via social media, Chinono said some socialites are responsible for their suffering because they evade paying taxes, which would have paid the teachers, doctors, nurses, and bought medicines for hospitals in their neighborhoods. Heavy rains have made it difficult for travelers in the country. In Gokwe, a truck carrying goods was stuck on one of the roads and could not move. In another incident in Masingo University, students were stuck and they could not cross a bridge. Cars are on either side of the bridge and could not cross either. The bridge was built in the 1970s and the ZANU-PF government is failing to maintain or upgrade the bridge. Meanwhile, passengers using Zupco buses have resorted to using umbrellas to protect themselves from leaky buses. Pictures of people holding umbrellas whilst on the buses and wet seats have circulated on social media. Zupco management was not responded to complaints of the masses. Vice President Constantino Chiwenga has been flown to China for treatment just months after declaring that the government was banning health tourism. A government source said he was very unwell at the end of November and he cut back on his public appearances. A decision was taken to fly him out to seek treatment. George Charamba, the spokesman for the presidency, confirmed Chiwenga was out of the country, but insisted that he was on a state assignment. He declined to name the country. This development has been criticized by lawyer Alex Magaisa, who said the man presiding over Zimbabwe's decrepit healthcare system is said to be in China seeking healthcare services. Meanwhile, his estranged wife, who is encumbered by a disease of the most horrible type is getting the runaround from the regime. MDCT Secretary General Douglas Monzora has recalled the following Masingo councillors: Councillor Richard Musekiwa, Ward 7, Councillor Godfrey Kuraone, Ward 4, Councillor Daniel Mberekunashe, Ward 5, Councillor Tarusenga Lembo, Ward 3. Councillor Godfrey Kuraone has responded to the recall.
Yes, I can confirm that myself and the other three councillors, Councillor Mberikunashe, Councillor Msekiwa, and Councillor Vembo, we have been recalled from council. What it means now is that we are no longer councillors, we are no longer going to do any council business. But we know that was meant to intimidate us so that we can bow down to Thokozani Kupe and Douglas Monzora's demands that we should join their outfit. And our response is very clear, that we know our identity. We know who our leader is. We were voted as MDC Alliance in the previous election. People knew there was MDCT, but they didn't vote for it because they didn't believe in it. They did not believe in the ideology. They did not believe in its leadership. And they voted MDC Alliance. And therefore, as the deployees of MDC Alliance, we decided that we cannot betray the will and the interest of the people who voted for us. We cannot betray the people. And therefore, we stood with them. We are going to stand with them, and we will be with them. So definitely, I'm quite sure that the people of Masvingo are proud of us. I'm quite sure that the people of Masvingo are very happy with our stance, that we did not betray them, that we did not go against their will. So we are very clear that we will remain MDC Alliance, and President Advocate Shamisa will remain our president. So for Kupe and Monzora to think that they can force us to follow their limping horse just because of these recalls, it's immaturely. We cannot even think of leaving MDC Alliance for the sake of being councillors. That will not happen. We know what we stand for. We know why we're elected. We're not elected to represent ourselves. We're elected to represent the people. And the people chose us as MDC Alliance. And will remain so. So this will not even affect us in any way. We will stand by the people. We will stand by our position that we're MDC Alliance.
Bindura mine disaster family members have spoken out, pleading with the government to allow them to go underground and search for their family members before they decompose. In an audio obtained by Change Radio, one family member said the government should call other illegal panners to assist since the rescue team was failing for the past 8 days. This is part of what he said.
Rescue team. Bombolezi kwasa kubvisa kreni yakauza kupambi iri kwandisi ratisingakwanise kubvisa zine maoko rusungwa ndichei vanhu vobva kugomba ikoko kusvika dombo raita sei raiswa kumhiri patinokwanisa kubvisa nemaoko tobvisa nemaoko awanikwa ini chitemo changu ndechekuti kana vachiona zvichivanetsa ngavada nemakorokota auya apedzere mamwe makorokota vatore vanhu vabudise vanhu nekuti ivo vari kuzvitadza nhasi razuva rechi8 vanhu vari pasi tinozoziva here hama dzedu.
To end the news, here are the headlines once again. MDC Alliance castigates the demolition of houses. MDC Alliance Secretary General, Honorable Charlton Wende, says 2021 is the year of claiming back power. Hopo Chinono challenges youths to fight for their future.